three, five.
Hey guys, welcome to my little review of Ecliptor and Astronema, the new figures from the new 2-pack launching a little bit later this year. I believe it's out in April time. It'll probably ship before that, but we know what Hasbro are like. This was shipped to me directly from China by a good friend, so I just wanted to give you a advanced view of what these new figures look like. Um, so without further ado, let's have a look at the Ecliptor. So this is a brand new sculpt, brand new figure. No one's, well, I mean, has not Hasbro. Bandai's done this figure before. I'll show you in a moment. But yeah, this guy is is really well sculpted. Um, this is based off his I believe second appearance in Mega Ranger. That I'll also come back to, but yeah, it's quite magnificent how well they've recreated his looks. And as I'm sure you can see, you know, his whole the suit actor, I mean, the whole costume was very bulky and I imagine relatively difficult to move around in. So the fact that they've been able to sculpt a figure that is as posable as this guy is just oh, I don't even want to say it, but more phenomenal. Um, so yeah, he's articulated at the feet on a ball joint. He's got double knee joints in there. I'm sure you can see little holes in there for the pegs. It's got a swivel at the hip, and his thighs rotate as well. He's got an ab crunch there, which also, I believe, no, it doesn't. He swivels at the abdomen, like so. Um, and these armor parts at the top of his arms is quite movable as well. Thankfully, because you wouldn't be able to do half the poses you'd want to if that wasn't the case. Um, Head is on the ball joint, as per with the lightning figures. Double jointed elbows, also as per usual. Hands are semi-painted. There's a bit of the green grid stuff going on there, but that only goes with two of the hands. The other hands don't have any paint, but have a lightning effect in one and a unpainted closed fist for the other hand. So that is what it is. Lots of lightning effect pieces. This one is massive. I imagine you could probably envelop someone or another figure, say Andros, in this. So um, the sword is his first of the two different swords he uses throughout the show. Much better painted than the Bandai one, of course. Looks really good. Needs a bit more paint on the handle, but again, you know, it's Hasbro, so um, bit of legal information on the bottom of the feet and some peg holes if you want to um, display him on a on one of those clear plastic circle pieces. Don't know what they're called. Display stands, I guess. So yeah, here he is. Wonderful figure with a bit of paint touch-ups. I think this is probably going to be one of my favorite space figures, all in all, because the amount of detail they got in here is just incredible. The only thing I'm sort of missing is the back. It's quite bland looking, where the original costume had, it almost looked like some slicked back hair. The Bandai figure managed to capture it on the back. I don't know if you can tell. Let's see. Yeah, you can kind of see there's some slicked back hair. That's what I'm trying to say. Um, so, pros and cons for both of them. Overall, of course, the Hasbro figure is the nicest one, no doubt. Um, I can't wait to display this one next to the Space Rangers, or do some pretty cool photos of some sort with them battling. So yeah, face sculpt is immaculate as well. Absolutely beautiful. Um, the earpiece needs to be filled in with green, but if I can just find a paint pen, a Gundam pen, whatever they're called, I'm sure I can fill in all the missing details. So yeah, I hope this tickles all your needs for a good look at Ecliptor. He is more matte, whatever, looking in person. He looks a bit more shiny on camera, I can see, but uh, ideally, if you want to achieve the show look, you want sort of a satin, clear gloss spray on this guy, just to make him look a bit more shiny. But again, on camera, he looks fine. So I guess that's the point of this. But yeah, let's put this guy back for now, and have a look at Astronema. So this is based on her episode 1 look, or first episode from Out of Nowhere Part 1, with the purple hair. It's a bit nicer looking than in the actual episode. It just looks like a messy wig, which it probably was. But this figure, apart from the new sculpted details here on the front, yeah, these are sculpted, not painted. This base figure, I suppose, is identical to the previous release of her from 2020, I think. With the added corset piece, and I believe whatever this is supposed to be, I think it's like a zipper maybe, is sculpted in there as well. This time they didn't add the black wash in between the two gauntlet pieces, whatever you want to call it. So that's a bit of a shame inconsistency wise. But new features on this one is a removable necklace, a locket, which is really nice actually. The one on the previous figure was sculpted directly onto the armor piece that you can also remove, but it's just a bit of a pain. New headpiece, of course, new face sculpt. It looks slightly more like Melody this time, but still kind of not looking like her. The previous face sculpt looked more like a baby face, so this is at least an adult upgrade, shall we say. I also noticed while looking over this, let's see if we can see it on the camera, there's kind of like a sculpted detail on there, which would be the boot covers. She had these massive boot covers from the thigh down over her high heel shoes, boots, whatever. Another thing I'm missing is a sort of heel on here. I know it's probably difficult to sculpt with a ball joint in the foot and everything, but it would have been nice. At least, for an updated sculpt overall in this figure. But Celebi, the Wrath Staff is identical to the old one, from what I can tell. Has the little tassel thing hanging down there. Should be painted, of course, but yeah, other than that, completely identical. So let's have a quick look at these guys up close. As you can see, main body is identical, apart from the now sculpted detail across the abdomen. And yeah, as you can see with the gauntlets, the new ones are slightly more shiny silver. I kind of like the slightly darker silver on the old one, but not really a complaint per se. I'm sure you can see the black wash in between there as well, and the sculpted locket necklace on her chest. So yeah, overall, very similar looking figures. I like that they continued the black suit all the way up her neck on this new one. Kind of a bad paint line on her neck on this one. So, just strange inconsistencies. Oh, actually, also I can see the thigh strap, I guess you could call it, has sort of a sculpted amount of ridges in there. It's kind of hard to tell on camera. You can kind of tell on camera there, but this one is just flat. Actually, no. it's cast in two different shades of silver rubber plastic. That's why I couldn't tell. Okay, uninteresting info, but there you go. So yeah, new one is I'll lay that one down. New one is super nice. It's nice to have a sort of basic look for most of the season. The battle armor was only worn in a couple of episodes. So yeah, new figures, very very nice. That's the back of it, and I just thought I would show you real quick the other forms of Ecliptor. So this is the Mega Ranger annual book, and in here, this is the version we got. This is what's been announced, and this is his first look, so to speak, with the cape, which is the one Bandai based their sculpt on, as you may be able to see, with the little cape and everything. So basically, we've got this one now. We will be getting this one, and the red form of him was a repaint of, I want to call him Cyborg Ecliptor up here, or Ugande, as he's called in Mega Ranger. So yeah, 2 more to go, and we'll have a full team of Ecliptors. Very, very nice. So bit of side information for you there. So yeah, quick look at the lightning pieces. Already showed you this one, but yeah, this is pretty freaking huge. This one, don't know why they intend on keep putting these in the boxes, but hey ho. Sword, flame piece for Ecliptor. The electricity sparkly hand type thing for Ecliptor as well. Bit of paint missing on the fingers there. But yeah, this matches really well with some of the episodes, so that's nice. Astronema comes with extra hands again, of course. As you can see, there's a sculpted hand spat on that one. Needs paint, of course, but don't they always? The same with all 4 hands for Astronema. They've got the glove spats, so that's quite nice. The old ones had them as well. Oops, as you can see there. So that's nice. Just more consistency. It's nice. And one final unpainted fist for Ecliptor. Come on, focus. There we go. So yeah, overall, very, very, very happy with the set, and I can't wait to display them. So hope you enjoyed that. Let's just see the box real quick before we leave. Super nice Ecliptor art, Astronema art there, wraps around the side, and finally the CG render on the back, so you can see how the lightning pieces could work, I suppose. So yes, thank you for tuning in and watching my review, and I hope you enjoyed it. Have a lovely day.